do a quiz with you, but I kept getting distracted as I normally do. And what I wanted to do, we won't play a quiz though, is that I've heard whispers in the wind, you can hear the wind, that Craig is apparently very good at Bokdrol Spoeg. Well, that's what he has to say. So come and have a look what I've got lined up for you over here. I don't know if it's maybe been driven over now though, because I wrote it nicely in the sand. No, it's still here. Almost. I just have to add one letter. Don't mind me. There we go. Can you read that? Bokdrol Spoeg. I didn't write competitie because I was worried that I wasn't going to spell it correctly. I'm only teasing. I can spell relatively well, just sometimes the words in my mouth don't come out. And of course you saw that there was a line. Craig, choose your weapon, please. Please not take it. Take it. He says he can't do it because he's holding a camera, which we know is nonsense because David has done it. Right? He's putting it in his mouth. I'm going to choose this one. Off those go. Are you ready? I'm going to go first because I'm a lady. Is that all right, Craig?
Yeah, that's okay.
He says that's okay. He doesn't sound too convinced. Now, we know I'm not too bad, but I haven't been in the bush for a week now. I haven't got my bush ears, almost said my bush eyes. Oh no, I'm still trying to adjust, of course, to my surroundings. So please bear with me if I'm not as great as normal. Are you ready, Craig? Now, Craig, you can do a run-up. Actually, I think I'm going to do a run-up this time, but you're not allowed to cross that line. If you cross that line, you're disqualified, and I'm still the champion. Are you happy with those rules?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, Craig agrees. Okay. That was a good one. Let me mark it. No, I don't even know why I did that over there. My dung is here. Okay. Craig, are you ready? Come on, show us what you can do. This is like your Safari Live initiation. So Craig's putting it in his mouth. Look at those big stompers that he's got. What size are your shoes? Distract him. Guess who is still the reigning champion of Bokdrol Spoeg? Me. There's Craig's. There's yours, Craig. There's yours. Look at mine. We'll draw a heart around mine. I'm so good at this game, and that is because I've had ample practice. I've been playing this game since I was a young girl with my youngest brother, Sean, and well, we've been playing every opportunity, of course, we had when we came into the bush. So it's got to do with experience, technique, and all those kinds of things. But enough nonsense, and I think we're having too much fun now. So we're going to go back across to James, who's in the tent. And James, what did you think of our little performance?
I think describing yourself as a lady while you have the dung of an animal in your mouth soaking amongst the salivary amylase should not be done, ever. Woman, female, yes. A lady, I don't think does that sort of thing, do you? I will also say to you that I think that was the trick in her success there. That piece of dung, by the time it was ejected from her buccal cavity, was no longer a piece of dry and desiccated material. It was a fairly wet bolus that travelled through the air with a great force because it weighed 4 times what it did when it went in. And that's a very clever trick she pulled on Craig, and I think that she should be told about that later when she gets back to camp. Anyway, now, let us take to the air.